All right, I'm going to ask you to rank 1 through 4, Kurt, before I let you go, because you love this sort of stuff. So I beg your pardon by asking you this, because we've already established anybody can win. Literally anybody that's left in the tournament can win the Super Bowl. We could make a great case for all 8. But I need you to rank likely to least likely road teams to win this weekend. Okay. You got the Bills at the Broncos, the Niners at Seattle, Texans at Patriots, Rams at Bears. Rank 1 through 4, most likely to win on the road to least likely.
Wow.
Knowing that all are likely.
Yeah, that's it.
But I'm not
likely.
allowing you that option. Sorry. Just saying.
You're not allowing me that option.
Most likely road team to win.
Likely.
Second most, third most, fourth most. Please.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the Rams as the most likely.
Why?
Because I still think they're just the most complete team, and I think just with the Bears, again, every week they prove something to me. But there's so many times where they find themselves down and they have to come back to win a football game, and I think it just shows to me that they're not a great football team across the board. And so of the teams that are left, I think there's more holes in the Bears. As great as they've been and they're playing at home, there's more holes in them than the other teams, in my opinion. And I also think the Rams, you could argue that they're as good as anybody left, and their offense is as explosive as anybody that's left. And Matthew playing the way he is, and the 2 weapons. I just think they have a lot of reasons why they can go on the road and win. And they've got some veteran guys and guys that have been there. And so I'll put them as most likely. Next most likely to win.
Texans at Patriots, Niners at Seattle, Bills at Broncos.
I'm actually going to go with the Texans.
Okay.
Second most likely. And I look at the Patriots as a great season, a good team. They have a lot of really solid areas of their team. Mm-hmm. I don't think they're a great football team. And so I think there's some holes there, and there's things I worry about. And I think we saw some of those show up last week. Even though the Chargers couldn't score any points, you just kind of saw what I feel their team is. A good, solid team that play good defense. They won't make a lot of mistakes. Drake can make some plays, but I don't think they're a dominating team. And with the Texans and with that defense, you got to show me. Show me that you can go out and beat this defense. And I have a lot of questions about the Texans offense. And CJ made some really bad decisions the other night. But even with that, they get a blowout win because their defense is so good. And so I think a combination of how good that defense is and just the Patriots being a good team, but not a great team to me, I'm going to put them second most likely. Then I'll go with the Bills. Of course, we know with Josh, that's likely. They've got some injuries. I worry about them on the outside, as I always do when they have to get into a throwing type game. I worry about that. But, Josh is just, so good, and he can elevate his team so well. And still a young team in Denver, which, again, hasn't been a great dominating team this year. Good on defense. Bo's been up and down. So because of that, I'll put them 3, and then I'll put San Francisco 4. And not that it's not likely that they could go in there and beat this team. It's just, I know what we saw a couple weeks ago. Now George Kittle down, and it's just, the attrition for that football team. I don't put anything past them. Kyle and Brock and Christian, they keep finding ways. It's just a hard sell to go there with a team that's been rested, a team that beat you a couple weeks ago. It's got such a good defense, which is where you kind of have to hang your hat on offense. I'll slide them in at number 4, even though, like you said, I mean, that's what's awesome is that I could see any of these wild card teams or road teams winning. And so it makes it another exciting weekend.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.